Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to share with you my top 5 eyeshadow palettes. I must admit I found this incredibly easy because my top 5 eyeshadow palettes I use on a daily basis. I absolutely love them. If you are a regular viewer to my channel, you're probably going to guess a couple of them, a couple you may not. But yeah, I couldn't wait to share this with you, and I'm really excited to share what I love within the eyeshadow palettes that I have in my collection. Now these I've purchased from different brands, only one because, no, there's 2 brands that I've purchased from. The eyeshadows, they have to be good quality and they have to be very pigmented. They have to be very smooth. The mattes and the shimmers have to be good for me to absolutely love it. Now I have a lot of makeup. Obviously I do YouTube videos, I purchase to share, and I purchase because I collect as well. But a lot of the makeup that I have stays in my Alex drawers because I've purchased it, and to be honest, I'm not very impressed with it. So, and it's not that I'm incredibly fussy, I just want something to show up on my eyes and I want it to be good. You know, we are parting with our hard-earned cash and purchasing things that, you know, we want to be good. And in these 5 cases that I've found, they are very, very good. The first one is a recent purchase, and it is the Copper Spice palette from Morphe. This was £19 from Beauty Bay. There are a couple of other sites that are selling this, like Beauty Chamber, but that one I think is a little bit more expensive. Not only that, you also have to pay delivery with beautybay.com. Delivery is free on any order of £15 and above. Now the palette looks like this. It is a limited edition, and when you receive it, the box looks like this with limited edition on there. So it looks like this, totally different to what we're used to. I do find with the packaging, especially with the black packaging, it was quite flimsy, you know, thin plastic. This is quite solid, even though, you know, the packaging is totally different. It is solid. And to be honest, as I've explained before in another recent video, I don't mind about not having a mirror. I don't mind about the packaging being a little bit cheap, as long as the product inside works. That's what I'm purchasing the product for, because it works. I do like nice packaging, but to be honest, it's not going to make or break a purchase. As long as the product works for me, you know, I'm going to love it. So this one looks like this. You've got warm shades, you have got cool tones, you have got half shimmer, half matte. And yeah, I really, really love that aspect. You've got a mixture of things. Yeah, I really, really love this palette. It works very, very well. The pigmentation is there, the shade range is there. The mattes are good, the shimmers are good. So I'm just going to do a couple of swatches. I'm going to share with you the shimmer, that really intense copper shimmer, and I'm going to share with you a red brown, like a warm brown matte shade as well. So there is that gorgeous copper, and there is that warm matte. They are intensely pigmented. They are really, really good quality. And the reason why this is at number 5 is because I haven't used it as much as the others. I know it's good quality, you know, I haven't got any issues with that, but it's at number 5 because it is a recent purchase. So that's that one. The next one is something that I actually did a makeup look and posted it on Instagram over the last few days. And people really wanted me to do a YouTube tutorial video of that, which I will be doing once I've done this series. And the palette that I used was the Makeup Revolution Pro HD Eyes and Contour palette. Now this is £20, and yes, it's a little bit more expensive. It looks like that. I've got my finger marks all over it because I love it and I'm using it a lot. So it looks like that, but when you open it, so it's actually, you know, a regular size palette. It's also very, very sturdy, and this is what you receive inside. Now, the eyeshadows in here are absolutely amazing. I don't know if these ones have got their new no talc formulation, but they are incredibly pigmented. And the look that I wore yesterday, I chose 3 shades out of this palette, and the more I'm using this palette, the more I am loving it. It seemed to me that a couple of shades were slightly similar that I've used, and in fact that's not the case. There was 2 shimmers over here that look quite similar, and I thought, oh, you know, in fact actually it's not that one, it's that one. Where am I? I'm losing my place. That one and that one, because that one underneath is a matte. And I thought to myself, you know, there's shades in here that look similar, but actually on wearing the eyeshadows and on swatching them, I mean, first of all, the pigmentation is amazing, and it was a case of when I really love, which shade is it? This one up here. I really love this. I mean, I love pink tone browns. That's what I love. And I put that on my eye, and I'd probably put a little bit too much on the brush, and I couldn't believe, because I just dipped it in. I'd only dipped it in. I hadn't swirled it around or anything like that. And I put it on the eye, and I could not believe the pigmentation. I am so impressed with this. And if you just want one palette with lots and lots of eyeshadows, then this is the one for you. You've also got contour shades as well. You've got highlight shades. You've got banana shades. You've got setting powder. You've got everything in this palette. So if you are going on holiday and you want a one palette does it all, then this one is for you. I think even if you went away for a month, this palette would work for you because there is so much in it. So like I say, that's £20 from tanbeauty.com. Love, love, love that palette, and yeah, can't get enough of it. In fact, I haven't even done any swatches. Let me just open it up again. I'm going to swatch. I've got to do this one. It is just one of my absolute favourites. The only trouble that I have with this palette is the fact that obviously there is so many eyeshadows with it, but I can't get my finger very well into that. But obviously we don't put eyeshadows on very often with our fingers. We use a brush, and yeah, I'm absolutely loving this palette. So there's the shimmer shade, and there is so that shimmer shade I wore in the tutorial the other day, and this is my favourite matte shade, that pink tone brown. But even if obviously I've had to, I do put shimmer on my eyes regularly with my finger. I can get my finger into it, it's not a problem, but you know, to fit so many shades in to one palette, they're perhaps not as big as other eyeshadow palettes, and I think that's the only downfall with that palette. It's the only thing that I can say negative about it, because everything else I love. So that was number 4. Now at number 3, and I think everybody's going to agree with me with this one, because I think anybody who's purchased from tanbeauty.com or Makeup Revolution, I Heart Makeup, whatever you want to call it, is going to have at least one of these palettes, and they are the chocolate bar palettes. Now, to be honest, sorry, I've got eyeshadow all over my hand. Let me just wipe that off. To be honest, I've got 4 here just to show you, but I could have shown you any one of these palettes. They are absolutely stunning. The packaging I love. I mean, I love chocolate. I love anything to do with chocolate. I'm obsessed with chocolate, to be honest. And at one point I was nearly living on it. But the eyeshadows that look like a chocolate bar, I mean, it's not just that they look like a chocolate bar, they work incredibly well. Now I'm going to get my favourite one here. This one is my favourite. I have recently dropped it. It's incredibly messy and I have broken the lid off. But this is one that really got me into the chocolate bar, well, on the chocolate bar train, because it is amazing. It is I Heart Makeup, I Heart Chocolate. So it is from the I Heart Makeup range. I did say Makeup Revolution because I know that in the US, the brand, everything is under one brand, under Makeup Revolution. So that's why I mentioned Makeup Revolution at the beginning. So in the US, these are under the heading of Makeup Revolution, but in the UK, they are under the heading of I Heart Makeup, and you can pick them up from tanbeauty.com. They are £7.99, although the Golden Bar palette, I believe, is £8.99. To be honest, even if I paid £9.99 per palette, it really wouldn't bother me because the quality is there. Obviously, please don't put the prices up, because but you know what I'm saying is that they are so pigmented, so brilliant. I mean, the concept is brilliant, let alone the price that we pay. And you know, they're always bringing out new products. I could have brought out my whole collection. I have all, I think it's 9 of them, I believe. I do have all 9. I've just brought down a selection just to share with you. But to be honest, you know, the whole, across the board, the pigmentation is great, the colour range is great, the price point is great. Everything is great. I love it. This one is the Chocolate Vice. So this one is the black packaging, and inside, and what I really like as well, you also get names. So even though the price point is low, the packaging looks great. You've got the names, you've got, I mean, everything is amazing. So that's the Chocolate Vice. And I know that they have the pink, sorry, the peach one, but this one is deeper. And again, I'm going to do a couple. I just love everything about these palettes. They are incredible. The colour range, like I say, is there. So there's the Chocolate Vice. You've got a peachy pink tone, you've got a red tone brown. So I'm not going to swatch any from this one, because to be honest, if I keep it open too long, actually no, I will. I'm just going to do my favourites. I have actually got another palette, a backup. I knew that something would go wrong. I can't even swatch that one. I'm so down to the pan on that, my favourite one. So I've swatched a couple. So this is my favourite shimmer shade from this palette. I just love it. It is gorgeous. It goes with any eye look. There's a matte from the palette. So I've actually swatched. Thank Friday is, no, not Thank Friday, More is my favourite, and then I've swatched Smooth Criminal. I also love the names that they choose. It's just amazing. Another one, I mean, to be honest, I love them all, but another one I really love is Naked Chocolate. It looks like this, and even though this is, you know, your basic white chocolate palette, this is amazing inside. You've got all manner of brown pinks. It's just your, well, it's a stunning nude eyeshadow palette. And I'll swatch a couple. Wow, I love that. Obviously I'm down to the pan with these. So I've swatched, I forgot how good this was, Divine and Milky. So this is Divine and that is Milky. Just stunning. Love it. I'm not surprised that I'm down to the pan. This is the newest one that is on the market. It is the Golden Bar palette, and this is the one that's £8.99. It is absolutely amazing, and it looks like that. It's just got all your rich jewel toned, sumptuous eyeshadow shades. Again, these are all mixtures of shimmer and mattes. And what I really love about these, that although I'm not sure if these are made from that formulation without talc, but when you swatch them, they are so smooth, they are just so fantastic, they just wear really well. I just love them. I could speak about those palettes all day long. So moving on. So that was at number 3. This is at number 2, and it is from Makeup Obsession. And these are the new Obsess eyeshadows. Now I do have 3 palettes of the new Obsess. I've got the 5 mattes, and you know that they're Obsess because they've got that imprinted on them. I don't know if you can see that. I'll show the shimmers in a moment and that will show it more clearly. These are £2 each from boots.com, or some boot stores do carry this brand in their stores. You do have to hunt it down if you're just going along to a boot store. They're either on the top floor where the optician's area is, or they are hidden away downstairs. I don't know why they're hidden away and not with the regular makeup, but that is my experience. Also, and I've mentioned this before, that on boots.com, if you put in the product that you want into your basket, or no, if you go to look at the product on the boots.com website, underneath, just underneath the quantity and the shade range, it will, you can put in your store or the town or city where you live of your store, and it will tell you if that stock is available. And that's what I really love, and I always say I wish Superdrug would do it. So there's my mattes. This is the nude shimmer palette that I've created, and you can purchase these palettes as well. They range from £4 to £8. You just pop the pans in, and I'll show you in a moment the back. So that's the nudes, and they just pop in like that, so you can see the names on the bottom. And then this is why I love this brand. Now at the time of this brand, because they do have an original collection, but when they brought these out, there wasn't that many cranberry shades available, which is what I love, and that's what I love from this range. I do have another eyeshadow, but I've got to get another palette because I couldn't fit it into any of these. I suppose I could put it in the mattes, but that's defeating the matte palette object, I suppose. So these are all of the shimmers. You've got golds, you've got cranberries, you've got browns, you've got really like this one, I think, is it called? It's called Solstice, and I'll just swatch it. It's so unusual. I've never ever come across an eyeshadow like it, because it's like gold and plum all mixed in. It's gorgeous. You can see how great the quality is there. I'll just swatch this gold. I mean, they could go on and on and on. I just love the quality so much. And I'll swatch a matte. They do have also blushes and contours and highlighters. I think they are £3 each. I'm not 100% sure on everything, but the eyeshadows I know are £2. So that's the matte, and again, that could have gone on and on. I just love it. And that one is the shade Paris. It's my favourite matte. So that is my number 2. And like I say, if you're a regular viewer, you will not be surprised. You'll definitely not be surprised at what's at number 1, because I'm obsessed. Now, recently Makeup Revolution brought out some new palettes, and I have now had them for about 3 weeks, I believe. And ever since I made those purchases and received those palettes, I have been literally obsessed. I've used hardly anything else, and yeah, because the quality is so good. They are a no talc formulation. They are £15, a little bit more expensive, but to be honest, it's worth every single penny. And the palettes that I'm talking about is the Makeup Revolution Pro HD Amplified 35 palette. The sheet just fell out there, so let me just put that to one side. So it looks like that. So you've got this, it's just like the Pro HD Eyes and Contour palette. You've got this black shiny packaging, very, very sturdy, says the name there. And then of course on the back, it tells you, there's a sticker and it tells you which palette. This one is Luxe. To be honest, I have got all of the palettes and I haven't been disappointed with any. There are, I think it's 7 within the collection, and I just love them so much. They are amazing. Now I'm just going to get it right, because I'm always I always think I'm going to drop it. So there it is. There's the palette. This one has got all mattes on the bottom and then shimmers over the rest, for the rest of the palette. Obviously it's got £35 in there, and I have done a dupe video as well with my Morphe palette. So I can't remember what this one, I know what it is. Is it Forest? I know it's the 35F. I can't remember what that name is, but it's 35F that this one dupes. To be honest, these are, in my opinion, better, because, and I obviously went through all of that on my video, because I found with the 35 range from Morphe that the shimmers, and I've said it when I spoke about the other Morphe palette that I showed you today, the pigments, just the shimmer pigments, feel really loose in the pan. Not with these. When they swatch so flawlessly, and I'm just so impressed with them. So again, I'm going to swatch a couple of the shades. I'll do a couple of my favourites. So let me just get them. They also have, and this is what I felt out originally, they have a name sheet, which I love. So you can either keep it in the palette, or you can perhaps pop it on the back if you don't like it inside. I just think, I just love this so much. So there is that one, and the name of it is Hashtag, and then this one is Cocoa. Just a stunning shade. I'm using this palette so much. I'm using them all so much. Luxe, I really love. I like the fact you've got all matte shades at the bottom, so you can create that basic look, and then you can add whatever shimmer that you like. So I just love these palettes. And like I say, they're £15 from tambeauty.com. You can also pick them up from superdrug.com as well. I know that a lot of people love purchasing from Superdrug because of the delivery. I think if you've got one of their point cards, anything over, if you purchase anything over £10, you get either free store delivery, something like that. Do check that out, and because the delivery is really good on there. But yeah, those are my top 5 palettes. Like I say, it was very easy to choose all 5 of those, and I hope that you found that helpful and informative. And thumbs up if you did, or you just simply want to support me, and subscribe to watch further videos. But thank you so much for watching. And also, I just wanted to mention I didn't have my hair cut. It was just a clip that I had in my hair yesterday, because we're having intensely warm weather in the UK. So I just wanted to put it down today to show you that I hadn't actually had it cut. But thank you so much for your lovely comments yesterday. And just to finish off, do subscribe, obviously, to watch further videos if you want to, obviously. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, thank you. Bye.